What happened? I'm not done. What?
What are you doing? Get up! Get up! And you get up!
What
Get
is,
up!
What is this?
Mom, Dad.
What happened?
Can you take that off so you can hear us?
Man, you're screaming. I can hear you.
We were just resting, Mom.
Resting? No, why? What were you doing? Oh, you're very indecent!
Indecent?
Whoa, Mom, what are you saying?
Shouldn't you be the one who are explaining to us?
Explain what?
Cheryl, why were the lights off? What were you doing in the dark?
Wait, what?
What did you think we were doing?
Man, sir, Sharon, we were just...
Hey! I told you to go home. Go to your own house. Go!
Okay, I'm sorry. What a...
What? Go!
Okay, jeez.
Mom, don't you think that was rude?
Rude? We are the ones who are rude. Hoy, Celerina. Don't you use that word on us.
And don't call me by that old-fashioned name. What you think you're wrong? You embarrassed him.
We, your parents, should be very ashamed right now.
And what would that boy be thinking? That you're some kind of Khaled?
Khaled? Karen? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Not Khaled and Karen. Mommy, tell her.
Khaled. It's not names. Khaled Tagalog means a cheap kind of woman.
What? I can't believe this.
Can't believe? Just look at what she's wearing. Daddy, look. Look at what your daughter is wearing.
No wonder every boy in Manhattan will want to set up camp in this house. Are you wearing anything at all? Is that a diaper?
No, Dad, it's the summer. Okay, that's why I'm wearing this. And for the life of me, I can never fully comprehend why on earth our living room is the only living room without an air conditioning system.
How many times do I have to tell you that this room happens to have the most number of windows? How hard is it for you to just open them?
Yeah, open our windows wide so we can give our neighbors some kind of freak show to watch. And guess who's so touchy about how I appear?
But of course, with that kind of getup that makes you look like a newborn, who would not react? Dress properly, and as your daddy says, open all the windows if you want to enjoy fresh air.
But not this one. This one's rather too large and actually gives me the impression that some people are actually watching.
Some of my friends' houses have cool receiving rooms, and they have no windows. But ours, it's so hot. It's hot, like a kitchen of a busy Chinese restaurant. All because you wouldn't want to buy an extra AC.
Come on, how many months do we feel warm here in America? Only 3. And how many times do I tell you that more aircon units means additional bills?
Well, Dad, we didn't turn the lights on because we were doing energy conservation. We were actually doing you a huge favor. Shouldn't you be jumping up and down instead of getting mad? This is certified typewad.
Don't change the topic. The issue here is that you are a Filipina, and that's not the way a Filipina should dress. I even remember you portraying a role of Inang Bayan, wearing that lovely Filipiniana dress.
Inang Bayan, geez, that was just a play, okay? And as far as I'm concerned, I can wear whatever I want. This is America.
Hoy, Celerina. Our citizenship may be Americans now, but we are still Filipinos. You hear that?
You know what? I'm so confused. I know for a fact that I'm an American, but you always tell me I'm a Filipina, and out there we're always labeled as Bill M. Once and for all, can you just tell me what I really am?
How many times does your mother and I have to tell you that you should not talk back?
Good heavens, it never ends!
An obedient Filipina daughter just listens and obeys.
A Filipina robot, you mean?
And a Filipina does not parade around in a diaper.
Whatever.
And doesn't sleep in the dark with any man.
Unless he is her husband.
Yeah, since when? When you were babies? Wake up, Mom and Dad, and smell the roses. Last time I checked, back in your native beloved land, the Philippines, they changed on too.
I don't care. You are not going to be one of them who show a total disregard of what is honorable and proper, such as the ways of a decent Filipina. It's time you learned your lesson, especially in dealing with suitors.
Suitors, Ma, I'm not yet into that.
Not yet into that, but you were in the dark with that.
Gerard, Ma, he has a name. And I told you we were just doing our school summer project, that's all.
But why did you have to turn the lights off?
What's the big deal? It was still daytime, so there were no lights yet. And I don't even know how we fell asleep.
Is that Gerald, the boy that you date in Central Park?
Gosh, we don't date in the park.
Oh, so my co-professors from NYU are are lying when they say that they see you in the park with a man.
First a boy, now a man. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Oh no, it's Superman!
Hey, young lady, your mother's coworkers aren't the only ones who are witnesses of your being in the park. My colleagues as well have confirmed sightings of you being in the park, having a romantic rendezvous with that fatso boy.
Wow, look who's talking. All day in the park. We just take walks for health reasons. That's all. And how many times am I gonna tell you that Gerald is not my boyfriend? But what the heck? With the way the two of you are doing right now, behaving like this, he soon will be.
You see, Daddy, he's not even your daughter's boyfriend, and they're already sleeping together. How much more, Celerina, if he was your boyfriend?
If he were my boyfriend, you would see us making love in the broad daylight in front of our house. Right there in the garden!
Cheryl!
You know what? The two of you should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Your maliciousness is of Olympic magnitude!
Daddy, do you think that we can make it to the Guinness Book of World Records? This is not what I wanted. I wanted her to be an American, yet without losing the values of a true Filipina. But she mixes with boys like it's nothing. And speaking of nothing, it's like she's wearing nothing at all. Who knows what could happen in the next few years if we let her to go on like this?
She was born here and raised here her entire life. We cannot expect her to behave like you or our mothers when we were growing up. It's a world of difference between being raised here in America and being raised in the Philippines. Maybe she's just trying to find herself. She's still young. She's trying to find her identity. Maybe we should better be a bit more understanding. Maybe a bit more lenient.
Lenient? And let Cheryl be like the daughter of Parintoño and Marinita, who got pregnant at 16. Now, Marinita's family are vacationing in the Philippines so that their daughter can give birth there in December.
All 5 of them? How much is their plane fare?
With their daughter's tummy ballooning, that's the least of their concerns. And besides, Parintoño's not like you. He's generous with money. Anyway, Marinita does not want gossipers here to have a fiesta what happened to their precious Amanda. So, they went to the Philippines instead.
And there are no gossipers in the Philippines?
Hello, at least it will be in Tagalog when they gossip there. And Amanda does not understand Tagalog, so it won't hurt her.
I still believe our daughter's basically a good kid. And I mean, even with all of this, underneath it all, she's still probably the daughter we've always wanted her to be. I mean, look at me. I was raised here in America, and I talk like an American, but I'm still Filipino. You're Filipino muy romantico.
But weren't you the one who told me how your parents strictly raised you to practice the Filipino values, even if you grew up here? You came here as a child and your parents exerted effort to strictly raise you in a Filipino way.
I remember the struggle. My parents always thought that they would, everything that they taught me was good for me. But, you know, I'd have to admit that if it wasn't for them, then maybe I would have ended up with someone else.
I know. You would not have remembered your village back in the Philippines. You would have forgotten your childhood sweetheart.
But what's important is that I came back for you. And so let's not make this that hard on our daughter, Cheryl, okay? Mommy, I mean, I don't think Cheryl and Gerald were doing anything at all. I mean, I don't think she's like Amanda. And they had those things in their ears and they...
You gullible you! Oh, you are so easily misled. You would not believe what these kids can do nowadays. I am just so thankful that Inay will soon be coming to join us. I will ask her to take care of everything. My mother will teach our daughter how to deal with people of the opposite sex.
Like the way you dealt with me?
Why? You have any regrets?
Of course not. With the challenges your parents put me through, I was more anxious to win my precious prize. You.
And I was worth every drop of sweat, was I not?
Can I answer that in our bedroom? Oh, but wait. Let me turn the light off first.
Oh, you naughty old man.